All right, let's go back to the lab here. Let's go over a few things. This is an old grip breaking sequence that was utilized really by some of the Eastern European countries. You'll see this a lot we used to see it a lot with the two-handed grip breaks with the Russians and the Ukrainians, Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. And you'll see it again now that you're able to do this and be positive. But from the grip fighting standpoint, I want to let you know how to stop it and understand some of the nuances of judo and some things that elite level judo players do that junior level players do not do. And the main one is that the elite level players are willing to get hit in the face. Some of my students know that sometimes you got to take one. You just got to take it, and you can't bend over when the hands are flying, because when you do that, a person's going to reach over your back. So first thing, two-handed grip break. When the two-handed grip break comes, and Jimmy Pedro will tell you this too, this left hand has to immediately, can't punch to the shoulder, it has to immediately punch to the tricep in order to stop the hand from coming over. Okay, it is the best frame that you have. So it comes to the tricep. Then you move away so the person can't reach over the back. There's the yard people outside. Sorry about the noise. Now, when that happens, in order to remove the cross grip, I don't like giving this information away. When you have somebody's cross grip on it, in order to remove the cross grip, you got to offset your feet. So if you were standing lefty, you got to stand righty in order to create the distance to break that grip off. When that grip breaks off, the young lady in the blue does the right thing. Instead of re-engaging, she just comes over to the back. And then when she comes over to the back, white then has to take her left hand and then punch the bicep as well. Boom, and then she punches the bicep. Now, let's go over this, because some people who make a mistake, all right? Now, some people would say that white is trying to do wakigatami. White is not trying to do wakigatami. This is why I try to make this explanation in some of these referee meetings. Listen, it is blue's job to protect herself at all times. It is not white's job to protect blue, okay? Or blue's job to protect white. There are certain things that happen, and you have to make a decision. It's like wrestling. Either you can get your shoulder broken, or you can turn over when the person's running the half and give up the pin or the back points. It's up to you. Now, you can hold on to that grip with your life if you want to, but the only way that I can create the distance like that is to offset my feet and to use my chest and my upper body as I rip my hand back to break the grip off. Now, you can hold on if you like, or you can let go and save your elbow. It's up to you. First things. This is a two-handed break, and then it starts a cross, what we call sleeve grip, another form of the cross grip. Immediately, you have to punch the bicep. I learned this from Jimmy Pedro. You got to punch the bicep, and you have to move away from it. When this happens, white has to offset her feet to create a long distance for that arm. And keep pulling her hand back. Now here's where you see a partial, like, it could look like it's a wakigatami movement here. It would not be one, okay? Because blue lets go. And then white has the post at the bicep. Both players are very adept and know what's going on here. Two-handed grip break, left hand to the bicep frame, other person goes to the back, and then left hand goes to the bicep in order to frame. It's the same thing if somebody was. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll leave it for my cross script program. Make sure you go visit www.thecrossgrip.com. Please do yourself a favor. Pick up on the information that you probably don't have as yet. I'm telling you right now, this referee, he's the man. He's watching what's going on and he can see. All these attacks are thwarted and stopped from the grips.